Yo, yo. What is up? What is up, my peeps, my peeps? So, uh, I don't know exactly what this video is. I guess contemplating my next level 60 again. So, my two recent level 60s, I uploaded the video already. But my most recent level 60s are Frenzy the Cackler, or Cackler, and Stagnate. Okay. um Now I use Frenzy more often than I use Stagnate. I use Frenzy more often than I use Stagnate. Um and that's mainly because of the HP burn. 100% land rate HP burn. That's mainly why I use her. And also 100% land rate provoke. That's cool as well. Um Stagnate, decreased attack, decreased defense, decreased speed in the A1. This is all good, right? But the thing is, there's a lot of overlap. There's a lot of overlap with this, right? Because um, Blade Master brings decreased attack or decreased defense on his A1. Uh, Visix brings a 100% decreased speed, can't weak hit on her A2. Uh, Ugo brings a 100% land rate decreased defense on her A2. Venomage brings, although it is single target, she brings 100% land rate decreased attack and decreased defense. So for Stagnite, I just I I'm not really I'm not using him as much as I thought I would. I'm not. In Demon Lord, right? In Demon Lord, my team is Elva. My team is very like all over the place because of the different affinities, but sometimes when I use Venomage, I don't end up using Stagnate because Venomage brings everything that Stagnite brings, right? Plus poisons, right? And Stagnite brings, yeah, he does bring a decreased speed, but with Demon Lord is immune to decreased speed, so there's really no point. There's sometimes a lot of times there's really no point in bringing Stagnate into Demon Lord. Um, uh, Dungeons. I mean, I use him. I use him in Spider. I use him in Spider, and think I don't think no, not Fire Knight. No, but I use him in Spider though. But yeah, so. There is a 2x on Ancient Shards coming up. Today is Tuesday. There's a 2x on Ancient Shards coming up on Thursday. Okay? Hmm, cool. So yeah, there's a 2x on Ancient Shards coming up on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. In 2 days. Okay? Now, with this 2x, with this 2x, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be looking for during it. Okay? I'm not really sure because I I I kind of have everything that I need up at 60. I kind of have everything that I need up at 60, right? Um I'm not really looking for any specific champs. I'm not looking for any specific debuffs, no specific buffs. For the 2x, I'm just looking for good champions. That's it. Good champions. I would really like a AoE HP burn. Okay, because this HP burn, it attacks 3 times at random. Okay, it doesn't attack all enemies. It attacks 3 times at random. Okay, meaning, um, let's say there's 5 champions on the battlefield, right? Actually four. Let's say there's 4 champions on the battlefield, right? 3 times at random, all 3 attacks could. There's a chance that all 3 attacks could go into 3 different champs. There's also a chance that 2 attacks could go into one champ and 1 attack could go into another, right? And then there's also a chance that all 3 attacks could go into one single champion because it's random, okay? And so yeah, I would really like a AoE HP burn. I understand that like if I do get that, it's not going to. I would really like a 100% land rate AoE HP burn. I understand that I'm going to weak hit against certain affinities, right? Spirit affinity, I'm gonna weak hit against magic, right? Magic affinity, I'm gonna weak hit against force, right? I understand that, and I'm okay with that. I just want an AOE HP burner. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really looking for anything specific. Now, with that being said, I am considering 6 starring Godseeker Arini. Okay. Mainly because she's a healer. She's a healer. She is like her entire kit is just centered around healing. All right, heal the ally with the lowest HP by 5% of their max HP. Heals all allies by 50% of their max HP. Increases the amount of healing allies receive by 10%. She's all about healing, right? And so Elva is really the only, well, Artur. I mean, technically Artur. Technically. Technically, with his A1, yeah, and then Ugo as well, yeah. Um, what? Okay, okay. So what you thinking about what champions to 6 star next? What you should really do is try to plug holes in your roster. So if you don't have a level 60 champion that places this specific buff or this specific debuff, try to 60 a champion that brings that specific buff or debuff, right? For example, if you are missing a champion, wait, if you are missing a champion that does not place continuous heal at 6 stars, then 6 star a champion that brings that continuous heal, right? If you don't have a 6 star that brings strengthen, then 6 star a champion that brings strengthen, right? So right now, I'm just going through my roster, looking at all of the champions that is trying to see if I have any 6 star champions that bring these debuffs, right? And you're gonna see that okay, well this is what increase crit rate. I don't really need that. This is increased crit damage. Again, I don't really need that. This is increased accuracy. Stagnant brings that, but it's only on his passive. Increased accuracy, it's useful, but it's not a buff that increased crit rate, increased crit damage, increased accuracy, increased resistance. They're all debuffs that like they're cool to have, but they're not a priority to bring. You know, like there's only very there are very few parts of the game that like these uh buffs excel in, and I just don't think like you're not gonna be using increased resistance in uh uh dungeons or clan boss. You're not gonna be using increased accuracy in Curse City. I mean, you probably are if it's like one of the like champions that are available to use. But like, if you had a choice, you're probably not gonna bring the increased accuracy. Okay, so these buffs they're good to have, but they're not a requirement a lot of the times. Okay, block debuffs I have that with Elva. Strengthen I have that with Artur and Boomerang Giri. Okay, Ally Protect Visix. Veil, no thank you. Shield, I have that with Wixwell. Revive on Death, eh, just just bring a revive. Unkillable, um, not required. Block damage, Ugo brings that on her passive. With Stone Skin, I don't even have. I mean, I mean, I have Stone Skin. Uh, I do have stone skin artifacts, but they're not good stone skin artifacts, you know? They're not good stone skin artifacts. And like see like HP percent stone skin boots. Like, come on, really? No. Um reflect damage. Molly has that, but I don't know. I don't know. These debuffs, like they're just not useful a lot of the times. Well, actually, no, they are useful often, but they're not like buffs that are required. Again, just like these buffs up here, um, these they're not required to bring. Well, actually, well, no, they're not required. It's good to have them, but they're not required. You know. Like you don't need you do not absolutely need a reflect damage buff in order to be a boss or a specific piece of content. Counterattack, I don't know. Um, it's good to have, I guess. Taunt, uh, taunt can be interesting if you have a champion that's like well built and is surrounded by like a good team of other champions. Taunt can be very powerful. Was this intercept? I get intercept with you can get intercept with pinpoint gear. So these buffs are like basically brand new. So not a lot of champions don't have. The only one champion in the game has these buffs, and she's a mythical. So all right, debuffs. I have poison with venomage. I have HP burn with frenzy. I have bomb is useless. Decreased attack. Uh, yeah. Um, one, two, three. Three level 60 champs that bring decreased attack. Decreased defense. One, two, three, four, five. Five level 60s that bring decreased defense. Decreased speed. Three. Crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, resistance. Stun. Stun is useful. Obviously, the hard crowd control buffs, debuffs are useful, right? But I don't think they're. I mean, of course, you want to build a champion that brings these buffs for like waves in like arena. Obviously, you do, right? But I don't know. Weaken. Pan the bowhorn. Wait, hold on. This is poison sensitivity. Yeah, no. Block active skills. Yeah. Block passive skills. No. Block buffs, right? Yeah, block buffs. Ugo. Block revive. Venax. Heal reduction. Venomage. Leech. Ugo. Was that Hex? Nah. Well, only one champion with Hex. Hex isn't really. I mean, okay. Mithrala Lifebane is a legendary champion that you get from Hydra chests, and sh- although I do have a champion now that places Hex, I just don't think I don't think I'm gonna build her. I'm not gonna waste supplies building her. Was that? Oh, that's Shatter, I think. Sheep was that's Seal, right? Seal and Master Seal, Berserk. These are all buffs that like I don't think that's immutable. I think these are all buffs that I think are specific to like in-game bosses. So oh damn. Hmm. Um, so I'm not really looking for anyone in specific with the 2x. I'm just looking for just good champions. That's it. Um, is there anything that I want? Is any part of the game that I want to progress in? Um, not really. Not really. I'm doing good in just about every part of the game. I mean, I'm hitting ice golems for stage 20. It's a long clear, but hey, at least I'm clearing it. Dragon Slayer stage 20 as well. Fire Knight, I'm at stage 19, but I'm almost there at 20. Spider's Den, I'm at 19. Event Dungeon, I had problems with this. I had problems with doing stage 20, but I think I can like reliably clear it now. Minotaur, this is yeah, no. Phantom Shogun, stage 15. It's not bad, but um, not good either. Also, honestly, the only reason why I'm at stage 15 in these dungeons is because of the advanced quest. There's an advanced quest that requires you to clear stage 15 of these dungeons 3 times, right? And before that advanced quest became a thing, I was only clearing stage 9 of devils and stage I think 10 or 11 of shoguns. But when that uh advanced quest came about, I then had to like push towards stage 15, and now I am clearing stage 15. It's a well, actually no. But yeah, I'm just clearing stage 15 now. Faction wars, uh, I mean, no. I have a lot of champions though. That's the thing. These faction wars, I have champions for like that faction. Right? Okay, so my weakest faction, Skinwalker. Okay, actually, I don't think I have many champions for Skinwalkers. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I have enough champions for a full team of skinwalkers. I just need to build them. I just need to see but the thing is, right? These champions, they're not good. They're not good, right? Look at this. Look at this. Like okay, well, Scabrius, he's decent. But look at this. Like I just don't I guess I could just like put okay, well she has okay, well, I guess I could put uh artifacts on them. You know, I don't have to ascend them. I don't have to 5-star them. I guess I could just put artifacts on them and just like leave them there. You know. My next weakest faction. Undead hordes. Oh, undead hordes. I think that might be a problem. Yeah, see, uh, two rares and two epics. Like this, it's just no, not a single. Wait, okay, yeah, no, no. So yeah, undead hordes is a problem. Wait, give me a second. So, um, I'm honestly, I'd be happy for another for a decent. Wait, okay, let's undead hordes. Let's just forget about the legendary. Let's just forget about legendaries. Undead horde epics. Golgorap, Seeker, Husk, Vogoth, Mausoleum Mage. I mean, hold on. So, so for an Undead Hordes epic, um, obviously it's RNG. Um, there's the chances of me even getting it and the chances of me even getting an Undead Hordes is um low. And even if I do get an Undead Hordes, it's probably not going to be a good epic. Chances are. So I mean, there's decent epics here, right? Gorgorab, Seeker, Husk, Vogoth, Mausoleum Mage. These are all good epics, but there's a lot of bad epics as well. Like this. Okay, well, I mean, all right, well, decent. Well, I mean, decent. Um, Leech, yeah, no. Um, Anax, is this? Okay, yeah. All right, well, I stand corrected. It's good in Demon Lord, and Dragon Slayer, huh? 35% chance to place decreased defense. The double hitter. Poison. A single poison for 3 turns. Weaken. Uh, oh, decreased defense and weaken. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can see why he's good. Balthus. I don't think. Okay. Never mind. In the faction wars, really. 40% chance to place decreased attack, single target. Decreased crit rate. Okay. Single target provoke. Okay. Faction wars. I mean, single target attack. Single target attack. Well, single target decrease attack. Decrease crit rate. AOE, and then single target provoke. Faction war? I guess. I guess. This guy. Wait, no, it was. Never mind. Faction wars again and Dragon Slayer. Huh. Decrease speed on the A1. Oh. Crit rate, defense, and block buffs. Interesting. Oh. Oh. 10% of this champion's max HP. Feels each ally's turn. Okay. I can see why he's good. I can see it. Vogoth. I already know he's amazing. Um, but yeah, no. I would really like an Undead Horde's epic or legendary. The okay, the chances of me getting a legendary period are very low. So I'll just be happy with an epic, honestly. Um, and then Demon Lord. Uh, oh, okay. You know what? You know what I need? Specialists. I need specialists. How much? How many? No, no. I need specialists. Okay. So I have the champions that I have now. They're good almost everywhere. Basically, just about everywhere. They're good. Okay. They're good just about everywhere. The champs I have now. Okay. Um. So like Elva is good everywhere. Alice is good everywhere. Wixwell is good everywhere. A lot of these champions are good everywhere. Okay. But what I need is specialists. Okay. I need uh Fire Knight specialists. Spider Sten specialists. Okay. Arena specialists. Demon Lord specialists. I need specialist champions that excel in a specific part of the game. Okay? Honestly, I don't know who that is. I don't know what champs are Demon Lord specialists. I don't know what champs are Faction Wars, Arena, Dungeon specialists. I don't know them. Okay? I don't know them. But I do know that I need specialists though. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping during the ancient shard pulling. I'm just hoping for specialist champions. Okay. um. So I think okay, I'm gonna wait until I pull the shards. Okay. Once I pull the shards, if I don't get anything like really good from pulling the shards, then I'm going. Oh, actually, well, okay. Where would I use her though? Where would I use her? Where would I use her where I don't already, or where I don't really use her at all. Well, okay. Well, no, wait. I don't use her at all because she's not like maxed, right? But even if I did max her, where would I use her though? Where eh even if I did max her, where would I use her? I don't know. I don't know where I would use her. I don't know. Um so yeah. Um I'm I was seriously considering paying the Bellhorn, 6-starring him. But I'm gonna wait until I get to Fire Knight, or Hard Fire Knight, because I know that hard in Hard Fire Knight you need to. freezes are very good into hard fire knight. Right, with Fire Knight, what you gotta do is control his turn meter. Right, you have to bring turn meter controllers, but in Hard Fire Knight, he's immune to turn meter decrease. So what you gotta do, but he's susceptible to freeze debuffs. So what you gotta do is you have to bring champions that have like a high land rate freeze. Um uh what's the word I'm looking for? God, what's the word? For hard Fire Knight, you need champions that have a high land rate freeze. Most likely on the A1. So, and Pan the Bullhorn has that. It's a 50% chance. And if I built him with like not that, he already has not that much speed, but 74? What? Wow. Okay. Anyway, if I built him with low enough speed, then he's going to ignore resistance, and with this double hitter chance to place a half chance to place freeze, he's gonna be placing freeze a lot. So he's gonna be really good into Fire Knight. So I'm not gonna 6-star him until I get to Hard Fire Knight. But yeah, I've been thinking about 6-starring Arini, but where would I use her though? That's the thing. Where would I use her? But yeah, uh, that's it. I have 67 ancients. I am ready to go. I almost have Drexstar as well. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's it. Peace.